What's going on, guys? Critic here, back again for another video, and today we are back with some more Immersive and More. That's right, guys, we are finally back with Immersive and More on the channel. Now, it's been a good, how long has it been now? 4-5 months since I released the Season 2 preview tease for the mod pack. Yeah, that was a while back. But we're finally here. To be honest, got a little burnt out on Minecraft, decided to push the series back a bit, but we're finally back. The map just had a reset due to some corruption errors. Should be resolved. Got those taken care of. Very fun to try and troubleshoot that. But with the map reset, I decided, you know what? Let's bring back Immersive and More and let's get Season 2 underway. So I think we've all waited long enough. I'm really excited to be back. And a couple of changes to the pack since that preview video. We have refined storage in the pack again. I replaced, because that's what caused the world corruption, was applied energistics. Because it wasn't so much corruption as it was packet data. Because by default, Mojang can only handle, and Minecraft itself can only handle 2 megabytes of data in a single chunk. And this only applies to servers, not single player worlds. And then it would not let the client join. And if you go anywhere near those chunks, you instantly get kicked. It's essentially like corruption, just without the server crashing. So, found the mod, XL packets, that should resolve that, and I also replaced applied energistics with refined storage to make sure that that is in a good spot. Aside from that, the pack is the same as it was in the preview video, except the quest books. Got rid of the quest book. Tried it. It did not work out very well at all. Very buggy. It just wasn't worth keeping around. So, scrapped the quest book as well. But aside from that, here we are, Immersive and More Season 2. And just like in the first season, got a little bit of infrastructure started. Terminator's on my team once again, so of course he jumped the gun and got us very basic refined storage going. And yeah, I got us basic cocoa and black first going, and I just got the smeltery set up with some cobalt. That is one of the things that was added in the pack preview. We have better portals, so to get to the nether, you have to go exploring around Y level 12 or so where the diamonds generate. And you gotta find yourself dimensional plasma. That's how you get to the nether in the pack. So, and they spawn quite frequently. They'll spawn in nice little pools with netherrack. It's basically an underground ruin portal, essentially. But you get the dimensional plasma, and then you can get to the nether. And that's a one-way trip. To get back to the overworld, you'll need a reclaimer. And you'll need to get 4 blocks of gold and place it on each side of the reclaimer, and then you're good to go. But of course, on the server, you can just do /home, and it'll take you right back to the overworld, or /spawn, of course, on the server. So, reclaimer isn't the most important thing on the server, but in single player, most important. Gonna need that to get back. So, did some nether exploration, got quite a bit of cobalt. I actually found a little bit of ancient debris. I think where are they? Oh wait, I put them in my backpack because I didn't want term sealing. I found 4. Only 4. So that should be enough to at least get us a bit of manulin. The only problem is with Tinker's Construct in the newer versions, we need blaze blood in order to melt netherite or ancient debris. And it's cobalt and debris that make manulin. So we'll have to hold off on that. We'll start off with just some basic cobalt tools, and we'll start off like we did in Season 1, Episode 1, with basic tinker tools. So, enough of me rambling. Oh, that's right, everything's in this refined storage unit now. Yeah, Terminator really jumped the gun on that. I was gathering resources and everything, and they just instantly started spending the resources and started getting us right to it. JEI, respond please. There we go. Okay. Tinker's Construct. Okay, so we are gonna need, first off, Tinker Station. Okay, patterns. There, that should take care of that. So we need this. We're gonna need just the oak part builder. Yeah, right here. Need more of those already. Make a couple. There you go, part builder. And then there's no more stencil table, and now we need the anvil, which is the reworked tool forge. So probably Tinker's Bronze is gonna be the best bet for this. Yeah. So Tinker's Bronze, we can make it inside the smeltery or the alloy kiln. Using any form of copper in the mod, we can make it in the alloy kiln. That is another thing that I changed with Craft Tweaker. The quartz enriched iron from refined storage, you can make only via the alloy kiln. Just to give the alloy kiln some more use, because it's a little bit on the useless side. So yeah, a bit of a challenge there. Alright, so tin and copper. So we got copper, we need tin. So I'm out of food. Yikes. Well, I knew the bread that I got from this village would run out eventually. And for those wondering, it is fall on the server. Because remember, we do have serene seasons and stuff installed, so it's currently fall on the server. That's why all the leaves are nice and brown. And certain crops are only growable in autumn. Like carrots, we can grow carrots. I believe potatoes are also good. But yeah. Only certain crops, including all the Pam's Harvestcraft crops, can only be grown at a certain time of year. So just a little reminder on that. But we need tin. Another change to refined storage that I made in terms of editing recipes, I edited the binding. I edited the binding recipe. That way it takes Immersive Engineering nickel, some Project Red electrotin, because that ore was basically useless until now that I gave it a use. And it also takes a bit of tin as well. So yeah, nickel from Immersive does have an important use now. But, we need tin. Got that mine shaft over there. This is... Young's Better caves are so nice. I really love exploring these nice caves. Nice and big. Makes mining really nice. But we need tin. And a lot of it. Okay. Down we go, I guess. Let's see here. Oh, that's silver. There's some tin. And of course, Young's Better mine shafts over here, making mine shafts look absolutely amazing. Made the jump. Oh, good, some nickel. We are gonna need that. Always in need of nickel. Who's there? Where's that spider at? Oh, he's right here. There we go, get out of here. Alright, so... I have a water bucket on me, right? Or did I throw that up? Must have thrown that up by mistake. That's not good. Alright. Just gonna make the best of it. So the tin should be right around this corner. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Give me the torch back, please. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, this is a fair amount of tin right here. This is good. We're gonna need enough for... How much? Did I make it a 1-to-1 ratio? I think I made it just a 1-to-1 ratio in the alloy kiln. Yeah, that one's a 1-to-1 because Tinker's Bronze doesn't have much use. Aside from this. So instead of making it a 2 like other alloys, I only made it a 1-to-1 because... its usages are not that important. I think, yeah, it's really only used for modifiers. Yeah, but it's really only used for modifiers. And of course, the crafting of this version of the forging anvil, so yeah, that's why I made it a 1-to-1 ratio instead of a 2 like the other alloys. Because it's not as important, so make it a little more expensive. But I think there's some more over here. Wish I had my water bucket on me. We'll make do. Got more rubies there. I will tell you, the Project Red, like Ruby, Peridot, Sapphire tools are really nice starting out because they're basically diamond. So they got great durability. They can mine pretty much anything. The only thing that they can't mine is cobalt. So I did have to go make a diamond pickaxe for that. And I, yeah, basically spent lots of time in the nether and broke that pick. Because I was strip mining for ancient debris as well while I was at it. Got a fair amount of cobalt and then the 4 debris. But yeah, other than that, like the Ruby, Sapphire, Peridot tools are actually really, really good. Especially early game starting out. But let's get over here and get more of this tin. Let's see here. So we're gonna need 27 at least. Yeah, we're gonna need 27 because that would get us 3 blocks. So we have enough copper already. Wouldn't be the start of a Minecraft series if we didn't have a little mining in it. 5, 6. Oh yeah, perfect. This is all we need right here. And I'll grab this iron too, just because why not? Alrighty. There we go. Alright, so this should be good enough for now. I don't really need this andesite, so I'll just place that there. Ooh, Mr. Tin. Alright, so with that, we got a half stack, so we're fine. Slash home. Let's sleep real quick. And we better drink some water. And let's get this smelting. We can throw the gravel up in there. So we're gonna leave these things like right here. So the part builder is gonna need some of those stencils or the patterns. Yeah, we're gonna need to make some more of those. We aren't really gonna need that tinker station. I could have just made the anvil straight this way, but I guess I'll just make it that way instead. Because we don't need this, because this is just the lesser version of the Tinker's Anvil. But we need this. I'll make a couple. There. That should be more than enough patterns. So, first things first. Pickaxe is almost dead, but I have a spare, but I'm not sure I'm going to need that spare. But yeah, we're definitely going to want to pickaxe. We need cobblestone, there we go. So we're gonna want that. We're gonna need a large plate. Definitely gonna want a hammer. We're gonna need the tuff. We're gonna need the tool. Okay, good. So this is done. So we're gonna need the 27. 27. That's 28. There we go. Let's get out a little more coal. And we might need a third. Alright. And Mape has walked into my room just to let us know that they are playing Overwatch. So yeah. That's what I'll probably be doing after this video. Playing some Overwatch. But we're gonna get some tinker tools set up beforehand. Okay, so a little bit. So yeah, that's gonna cook down. In the meantime, I guess I could place this down and just see. Alright, so the pickaxe is also gonna need the binding. That's right. So the binding, yeah, the standard tool rod. Matic will need an axe blade. Sand gravel, yeah. So this is basically an axe and a shovel combined. So yeah, I'm gonna want a matic. That's just 2 tools in 1 slot. So yeah, we're gonna want a matic. I'm gonna go with the cleaver instead of a sword. We're not gonna need this because this is basically a hoe. We're not gonna need the camo. Dagger's cool, but like I'm just gonna make a cleaver, so we're not gonna need that. So matic and pick are the only things we're gonna need from the lower tier of the Tinker Station. We gotta wait for the anvil to get the things like the hammer. But ooh, actually, can we make any grout? Or actually, no, wait. These extras up top right here. No, don't fall in. Nah, give me that. Yeah, don't fall in there. This is actually just enough. There we go, yeah. 4 seed bricks. Perfect, yes. We're just waiting on the Tinker's Bronze. So you know what? I'm going to make a quick cut here. Just let that finish cooking. And I will see you guys here in just a second once we have the rest of our Tinker's Bronze. Alrighty guys, we are back. So as you can see, the last one here is just about to finish smelting, so we should be good to go. So let's get the last of our blocks of Tinker's Bronze, and we should be able to make the Tinker's Anvil. Now, I did go ahead while I was waiting for that to cook and got out the casts, threw a little bit of gold into the smeltery, like 10 or so, made the casts that we needed. So we should be good to go with that. Yeah, see, now we have lots of the other things open. We got the excavator, we got the vein hammer, which is essentially vein miner, the standard hammer, we got the broad axe, which allows us to cut down whole trees, and of course the cleaver and stuff. So we should be good to get started on making some of these. So let's start off with, of course, the most important, a pickaxe. Alrighty, bit of cobalt. Alright, and how much is? What's the matic? Okay, it's a pickaxe and axe. Okay, yes, we're gonna need 2 pickaxe heads. I'm only gonna need. No, we'll do this first. Then we're only gonna need. We're gonna need a binding. Does the matic need a binding? It does not. It just needs tool rod. Okay. So we're going to make a couple of those, and we should be good. So this should be all we need for that. Yeah, cobalt pick. Then we just got to get the axe. And I don't think we're going to need this or the tool anymore. We definitely aren't going to need that one, because all the other tools we're going to make are going to be the big ones. Alright, so now we got a matic. So what do we want to make next? Probably, I mean, the sapphire sword's doing all right, but I want to replace it as quick as possible. So let's get our cleaver, because beheading will be really helpful with it. That way I can get blaze heads, and I can cook the blaze heads in here to get blazing blood, which will be helpful, because we have enough netherite scraps for a single piece of netherite, which means we can make a single piece of our thing. Netherite, so I will definitely turn our pickaxe netherite first and foremost, which I think anyone in the right mind would. Or actually, no, not netherite, manulin, because it'll be mixed with the cobalt. So we'll have a manulin pickaxe first, and then we'll work on more debris mining later. But let's get our cleaver made. Now, I'm just going to throw this away. I'm going to save the pickaxe, though. We're going to need 2 of those. I mean, this pickaxe is almost dead, so that's fine. And that should be all we need for the cleaver. Yeah, there we go. So now I got a cleaver. It should have, yeah, severing 2 on it by default, so that's good. What do we want to make next? I think the next thing probably the broad axe, so we can cut down whole trees. Broad axe is gonna need. Okay, so that's also gonna need a pickaxe head. Okay, I didn't know that. Just let that finish then. How are we looking on cobalt? We should have plenty, yeah, because I mined like a stack and a half of that stuff. Alright, and what else are you going to need? Also a binding. Okay, so get your rod. Get that here. We're not going to need that anymore. Get that. It's nighttime, so we're going to make some plates. Sweet, so we got the cobalt broad axe. And, come on, we should be good to sleep soon. There we go. And while those are being made, we'll take a quick sleep. If you guys are enjoying the video, be sure to leave a like. It really does help out my channel, because I hope you're just as excited as I am for Immersive and More to be back. Let's see. So the next thing we're going to want is the hammer. So 2 plates, the hammer head, and the thing. We're not going to need the binding, I don't think. Excavator's just plates in that, and the vein hammers. I'm not going to make a vein hammer because I don't need it at the moment. So we're going to need a couple more plates. And then I think, yeah, that's really it. Just making plates for our excavator and hammer. So 1 more plate. And then we get the hammerhead. And then it's just making the tough rods. So yeah, we get this. I could make a cast chest. I probably will at some point, but at the moment we don't need it. So we finish this. And yeah, we got plenty of coal. We'll have enough to keep these repaired for a while until we can get some reinforcements on them and make them unbreakable. So for the hammer, and then 1 and 2. So yeah, we just need 1 more tool rod here, and we should be good to go. There we go. And with that, we put these in. And we have ourselves some Tinker's tools. So you know what? We aren't going to need like any of those anymore. So I'm just going to void them. Sapphire pick, I'll keep that for the time being just so I don't have to waste the cobalt one. We got our matic. Have excavator. Our shovel axe combined right here is the matic. And I'll work on getting some modifiers on these soon. But right now, these base tools, since they're cobalt, are already really good. And now that I have severing, I can go down to the nether. And you know what? This iron armor is pretty much dead too. We could void that. I had some ruby armor just sitting up here waiting for that stuff to break. So let me just go ahead and put it on. Because I mean, like, we got tons of rubies and peridot and sapphire in here. So yeah, pretty good sets of some early game armor that's basically like diamond. But I think that is going to do it for episode 1. Some more Tinker Tools starting out like we did in the first episode of season 1. Tinker Tools, because that's pretty much a good spot to start. So now that we got Tinker Tools, next episode, or at least in between episodes, I'm going to work on starting to terraform this plains biome to the Y level I prefer, so we can start building up and planning out some roads. So I think next episode we'll plan out some roads and where we want to put some buildings. But with all that being said, guys, thank you all so very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Those links are down below in the description for you to check out. And if you want to join the Nerd Herd Discord, that too is also linked right down below. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.